August the 28th through September the 2nd. I'm really sorry about the lighting. I started off and it was really bright. You're the last reading. I didn't want to leave it till tomorrow for natural light, so I didn't have the lighting set up, so please excuse my terrible lighting. But it's all about the message, isn't it? So I'm Mary Trimble with Live in the Solution. I have already shuffled and laid the cards out and I've meditated. That's why it takes me so long to do these readings, because I'm meditating between each reading. So I lay out 7 cards, 1 card for each day. And if you've seen me shuffle, I don't choose the cards, I let them fall out. And so you got 8 cards, you got 2 for Sunday. So your first, I want to thank everyone for liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. I appreciate any feedback whatsoever. It's all welcome, so thank you so much yet again. And without further ado, let's go to your first card, which is Monday, the 28th, which is the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is the ultimate leader. He's in charge of, even the 4 kings are subservient to him, under him. So he's all about rules and structure and, organization and putting, boundaries in place. So when the Emperor comes up, it's asking us to cross all our T's, dot all our I's, get everything structured and in place, ready to go forward. This is like, getting your house. This can also mean, decluttering your house, decluttering your office, decluttering your car, decluttering your mind by going into meditation. That can be also what this is about, which is interesting because we're going to be coming out, Mercury's going to be coming out of retrograde, and we have a full moon in Pisces, which really encourages us to go in and have beautiful, I've been having really wonderful, deep meditations, beautiful, really lovely. So, I think that's the overall message. Now, I'm looking at these cards and there's definitely some crossover here. So you might want to, if you know your rising or your moon sign, you might want to check out the other videos. I'll leave links in the description box below. And don't forget, this is a general reading, Leo. So if you want a personal reading, the information will be in the description box below also. So now that was Monday for the Emperor. And then on Tuesday, we have the moon. Now the moon, I feel like the moon sheds a light on things. Now it can shed a light on secrets. It can bring secrets out. It can also bring out self-denial. It can shine a light on things that you've not wanted to see. This is about bringing out the truth. This is about seeing the truth. This to me is like, inner growth and spiritual growth and this beautiful, some people say, the moon, things look different in the moonlight and, there's more to it than meets the eye. For me, I think if you've been outside if you've been in the country and there's a full moon and where it's normally black, that moon will light up and you'll see things, right? So this is about shining a light on things that you need to see. So expect to get some revelations on Tuesday. Things will come to light, secrets will be revealed, and sometimes we can come out of denial when the moon comes out. And this is, it's a very emotional card. And don't forget, we're going into the full moon in Pisces, which is, your psychic abilities and your intuition is going to be enhanced. That's what this is. We're going to see, we'll be able to see people for who they are. We'll be able to see through the facade. People won't be able to pull the wool over our eyes, so to speak. So this is, your third eye. This is definitely, this energy is really enhancing for a lot of people. So then on Wednesday, we have the Chariot. Now the Chariot's really fast moving, right? Things are really going to happen at a fast pace. Now, the Chariot is moving really fast, right? It's like two energies that are opposing each other, right? These are opposing energies, and the driver is definitely, an expert, driving expertly, like, one little pebble and the whole thing could go up. So this is about victoriously coming through a difficult situation. Excuse the noise outside. I live in New York, so we're going to, and I've got my windows open because it's a gorgeous day, so I'm sorry about that. So the Chariot is about balance, right? It's about, it's about expertise. It's about coming through victoriously a difficult situation. It's been a hard work, but you've come through victoriously, Leo. You've come out on top. This is a wonderful victorious card. And so that's on Wednesday, and that's the general energy of the day. And then on Thursday, we have the Ace of Cups. Darling, look at the coin. That means joy and good luck. That represents joy and good luck and good fortune. And this is an emotional card. So when this comes up, it could mean that there's a new love on the horizon for you, Leo. If you're already in a relationship, this could be a resurgence of that love, of falling in love all over again with your partner or your loved one or your husband or your wife. This is a beautiful, beautiful emotional deepening of an emotional connection with someone, and it could be even with a friendship. So that's on Thursday. And then on Friday, we have the Four of Coins. Look at it. It's like, when this card comes up, it's like, look, this can mean a couple of things. Like, this can mean, look, you're holding on to, the money. You're either, you're scared of your money going, Leo, and so you're not spending and you're hoarding it and you're holding on to it. This is like, money is energy. So allow the energy to flow in and out, to and from. Holding it in it's not going to grow, and it's a fear. This is a fear-based card. This is allow the energy to flow to and from. There's got to be a balance. This is asking you for balance. It's funny because this is balance too, so it's asking you to balance that. Maybe you're spending too much, maybe you're not spending enough, but to me, this is about holding on to something. Now, it can also mean that you're holding on to something that no longer works for you. This can be you're holding on to a relationship, a friendship, a situation, an apartment, a job, something that's not working for you anymore. It's like, you've got to let this go. You have to let that pot of gold go out into the community, out, because what you goes out comes back tenfold. Don't forget that, when it's spent in the right way. Now, on that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Saturday, we have Temperance. Now, Temperance is asking you for balance. Look, this is also opposing energy, so it's actually elements. You've got water and fire here, and this angelic ethereal figure is precariously kind of poised, not moving, but in a very awkward position. So, trying to balance. So this is asking you for balance. It's also asking you, it's saying everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. That's what this message is. So this is on Saturday. Just remember to, sometimes when we're looking for that balance, it's like learning. It's a learning curve. You've got to find your feet. But definitely everything in moderation. Do not overdrink. Do not overeat. Don't watch too much television. Don't do anything too much. Everything in moderation. That is the key energy of the day. That will bring balance into your life. Now on Sunday, two cards came up, and we have the Queen of Swords, who is a fierce protector. She's got a sharp tongue. She's very attractive. She's really intelligent. She'll do anything for her people. But Crosser, she's no joke. She's no joke. Listen, she can cut you down with her verbal skills, but she will see right through you. She's very intuitive. She's got this really incredible, she can cut to the chase. She can see right through anything. That's interesting, right? That's what's happening here. She is very, very good with people. She knows people, and she knows when somebody is bullshitting her. She doesn't put up with anything. It's like men are really attracted to her till they get to know her, and then they're like, ah, she's so intimidating. And she's that sharp tongue, it's a lot to deal with. So you've got this energy, this cerebral energy, she's gorgeous and she's really intelligent. And then you on the other hand, you've got the Seven of Coins, which is, abundance. This is like taking a look at all the work that you've done and really appreciating it, and this is, I've worked really hard. So sometimes, really look happy, look really hard work and toiled, and just taking a moment. This is almost taking a moment to smell the roses, right? This is getting connected with this is really appreciating where you've come. This is like looking at your glass, half full, and really appreciating, smelling the roses, looking at all the work that you've done, and patting yourself on the back. And this is confidence, This is like going forward with confidence. So this is also like, being discerning about who you allow around you. This is like, she's a wonder. She'll do anything for her people. Look at all the hard work. Well, stand back and appreciate all the work that you've done. That's what this is saying, Leo. You need to stand back and look at where you've come from and really appreciate what you've done. Now, we've just had the total solar eclipse in Leo. And it was the end of Leo, right? So it was the shadow side of Leo. And Leo, you are wonderful, heart-centered people. During this time, we're being asked and encouraged to let go of our shadow side. So live heart-centered in this wonderful, beautiful intelligence, and go forward heart-centered and community-based. You plant things for the community. You're planting these seeds for the good of everyone, not just for you. So Leo, you have this wonderful capacity to be, of course, you're fire, so you're passionate, and go forward heart-centered for the good of the community. Protect your tribe and do for them. And let go of your shadow side, your self-importance, your, self-centeredness, your overlording over people, your arrogance. Let all that go. Be aware of it. Look, we're all human. We all go there at times. We're multifaceted, but we're being encouraged to let that go. And how we can let that go is going inside. Connect with source energy. And when we connect with source energy, there's only peace and harmony and love. That's what we get when we go inside, and you can go forward heart-centered, because that's true Leo. You are all about your heart. It's all about love and being heart-centered. So what a wonderful reading, Leo. I really appreciate you all. I love you. Mwah! And I'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in. For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.